Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Blind. This is part 48. Now I've come back here to Mr. Vincent's crypt, and I guess we gotta fight. This always happens to me. I've come back here to the crypt, and I actually went through like all of the dialogue options with Vincent, and they all seem to end in this same way, where he goes back into the coffin. So what I'm guessing is we're gonna have to do something else that will eventually trigger him joining the party, and we'll just move on, and then hopefully we're not like missing him or something. I guess I'll keep this save around so that we can get him. I hope you guys don't think it's like cheating that I like am saving and resetting the game to get this character, but it's mostly just because like it's a character. It's not just like an item or something. If it was an item, I would just pass it up, be like, screw it, I don't care. But yeah, he wants sleep, and we'll let him get that for the time being, I guess. But yeah, and also, if this was my original playthrough of the game, I would totally be doing this. Like, I wouldn't try to keep it pure. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna reset to get Vincent if I was playing this on my own. So shouldn't that be more real? I don't know. Anyway, I have a confession. At the end of the last episode, I was trying to figure out a way to sort of like get him, and I was dinkling around, and I did go through this door not expecting there would be anything, and I activated this. And I have only seen the very beginning of it, but it's Sephiroth. This dialogue box of Cloud is as far as I've seen of this scene. And we knew Sephiroth was going to be here because the black-cloaked Bloogles were all around. Sephiroth. And we got the scary music. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? Yeah, what is that? I don't even know what a reunion is. I don't know many words. They didn't teach me that one in the Shinra Academy. Jenova will be at the reunion. Jenova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? What? I don't think you have the right to What are you talking about? I thought Jenova was an ancient. Is she not? I will go northeast. Sorry, I read past as east. I will go north past Mount Nibel. If you wish to find out, then follow. Reunion? Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? Did you just throw a Materia at me? Well, thanks? No. Sephiroth missile! Alright, what is this? Destruct? What are you? Is that like a self-destruct? We're gonna have to take a look at that. Oh, ooh, this is good stuff. So that's got debarriered. Death isn't very good, but being able to dispel enemy barriers and shells and protects and stuff, that is definitely good. And I will be wanting to equip that. I guess we can equip that. Let's see. Will that affect Barrett's attack? Like, can that go on added effect? I don't think it would be as useful as what we have, but it'd be interesting to see. What can we take off? I don't know. I don't know if we'll need that right now. But I feel like Sephiroth threw it at us, so we should equip it. I put Odin on Cloud just because. Maybe we'll put it on Cait Sith. What does he have that he doesn't need? This? He probably doesn't need that. We'll put Destruct on him. That way it'll get some double Materia, or double AP. Get a little bit caught up. That's good. And okay, yeah. Alright. I think we're gonna get Vincent now. He sure likes to flip around a lot. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? Dunno, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later. What are you doing, dude? You need to take yourself less seriously. Lucretia. Alright, I've decided to go with you. What? Being a Turks, I may be of help to you. Alright then. My right nostril really itches. And I keep wanting to itch it, but I can't. Yeah, we'll put Vincent... he's way higher than everybody else. I like how in this game you get characters that are at high levels. We'll put him in over... I don't know. I don't want any of these guys to leave the party. I guess Cait Sith. But let's look at his stats and see what he's good at. Strength, dexterity, vitality. His magic is higher than Barrett's. He's got high spirit, so that also has to do with magic, right? That's pretty good. Huh. But he's also at a high level, so like, his spirit is still lower than Cloud's, but they're at the same level. So I don't know. I think we'll put some magics and stuff on him. I'm actually gonna, again, do our little off-screen thing, and we're gonna equip some materia. And, oh wait, hold on. First, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. I thought this was gonna be the thing. But Vincent's the one who uses the guns. So, Peacemaker is a double growth, and that will up his attack percent, I guess. Which, he loses a materia slot, but I think that'll probably be better. We'll put that on him. He's got a silver armlet, which is cool. And then we'll get him an accessory or something. And yeah, so I will see you guys right back here in just a second when we finished equipping Vincent with materia. Alright, we are back. Real quick, I can show off what we did with Vincent. First of all, I put him in the back row because he uses long-range weapons, like guns, I guess, and that is the best place for him there, I guess. I sort of made him a little bit sort of a magic-y guy. He's got lightning and restore, because those are good, and he's got the all materials with those. I gave him destruct, because why not? Maybe we'll get a little bit of AP on that, and if it's of use at some point later on, that will be good too. Then we got manipulate on him, and MP+, I guess. I sort of kind of turned him into a Kate Sith a little bit, but I don't know if that's really what his forte is. I also noticed that his limit is called Galleon Beast, which says turns into Galleon Beast. So that seems interesting. I guess maybe he like transforms or something. So I don't know what kind of limit that's going to be. We're going to leave this battle in because we are going to see Vincent in action. Oh yes, there he is. Looking pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll just go about this. There was something I have been meaning to mention. These guys, did I mention how obnoxious these guys are? Yeah, you can attack because I want to see what your attack animation looks like. No, I didn't know that was happening. That's pretty cool. I guess just shoots. Yeah, let's see. Barrett, you can attack him. Cloud, stop! Look here. That was a critical, that's good. It's probably not really even worth it to attack these guys, or to fight these kinds of battles, but we'll do it for the time being, why not? Alright, and Vincent, you can just use Bolt or something. Oh, and Cloud's fixed of his little thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys reflect. Duh. I'm dumb. There was something I wanted to talk about, and I've been meaning to bring this up for a long time, and I kind of want to get it out of the way now, because I feel like now that Sephiroth's back in the picture, there's some, gonna be some heavy story stuff going on. So I wanted to talk about this. It's actually on the topic of spoilers, because lately, and this wasn't so much of a issue at the beginning of the project, but I think now that more people are sort of getting on board, it's becoming more of a thing I need to address. But I've been getting some comments that are literally just straight out spoilers. So I wanted to explain sort of what I don't want you to comment on these kinds of projects, and I want to make sure people know that, so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen, because it's really annoying. It really frustrates me, because I really want this project to be what it is, which is a blind playthrough. And I think I may have encouraged sort of spoilerish comments to somewhat appear, because I said, if you guys have any hints or tips or stuff, feel free to tell me, because I'd like to hear those, because it'll make everything run a little bit smoother. But I guess, it's hard to interpret, I guess, when you're a different person than me, what exactly that means by, like, hints and tips. So I'm gonna say it. Basically, here's what I don't like, is comments that just say, here's the solution to this problem, or like, this is gonna happen. Those are the worst kinds of comments, especially when it has to do with the story, I guess, because that's a big thing, obviously, in RPGs and this game, and it's just not cool. But also, if you're giving me a solution to a problem or something, I don't want that either, because I want to be able to solve it on my own. And I guess I know that the puzzle for Vincent was almost spoiled for me, and that would have made that no fun, because I had a bunch of fun figuring that out on my own. But if I had read that comment, it wouldn't have been fun for me, and it would have been less fun, I think, for you guys in the long run. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I really don't want him to miss this, so I'll comment on this, but, like, it's the way this LP is supposed to work is if I miss it, that's okay. And I would much rather miss something that could be useful than get it with someone telling me just how to get it. But I think that mostly, like I was saying, applies to big stuff and like story stuff. So if there's like an item or something that isn't that important, and like I've already passed by it or something, you can totally be like, hey Snack, you might want to go back to that place. Maybe not tell me exactly what the item is I'd be getting, but like give me like a little hint. Like be like, hey Snack, maybe you want to go back there and check it out a little bit more. Don't say, go back there because there's an item there and it's this and this is what it does and I want you to get it. Because that's not fun. Another thing I think, even as far as like story spoilers go, if you say something like, be prepared for the next episode because it's gonna be like, it's gonna make you sad or it's gonna be shocking or something, that's still a spoiler because you're basically telling me how I should feel in the coming episodes. I haven't gotten too much of this, but I think as this game starts to get going more crazy stuff in the plot is going to be happening. So I just wanted to clear that up right now. I don't want any, like, I guess I really don't want you guys to foreshadow the plot for me, even if it's something that's just like, Snack, the next part's crazy, because then I'm going to go into it knowing it's crazy, and it's like not going to be a surprise for me, you know what I'm saying? So definitely that. I guess comments that I do like, that are tips about the game, are maybe stuff like game mechanics that I'm missing, because that stuff, like, I think that's okay for you guys to tell me about. So if there's something like that a Materia is useful for, or like an interesting setup or something, totally leave that in the comments, because I'd really like to try as much out as I can in this game. And then another thing, I have, some people know this, I have one viewer who goes by the username of Goblin Toxin, and when he leaves hints and stuff, he always does like little like jokey like cryptic clues and stuff, and those are fun as long as they're not like those are fun to read because I'm like, what is he talking about? And then when I come to the point where I like am supposed to realize what he's talking about, I might not even get it, but it's still fun to like read that and be like, okay, maybe I'll keep that in mind. So comments like that I appreciate, but if you're thinking of leaving a comment that has something to do with like something that might be spoilery for this game, I would advise you, just like as a warning, if you think you're leaving something that would spoil the game, just don't leave it in general. Because I think it's better to be safe than sorry in this case. So there's my little rant on that. Not that I don't appreciate comments, because I totally do, it's just it does get frustrating when some people don't seem to understand that this is blind, and like, there needs to be a certain level of blind in this for it to really be fun for a bunch of people. I don't know. We got Runeblade, which looks better than the Force Stealer in all aspects, and the Force Stealer didn't even have one of these little Linky-Loos, so it's like even way better. I don't know what we're gonna put on this. Let's see. What do we have? I guess we could just put one of our magics on. Fire, Earth, Lightning. Where's Ice? Ice is here. What are we gonna put? I need to stop dicking around. You have Odin. Yeah, so you don't really need another summon, because I feel like Odin's probably the most powerful one. We'll give him Fire. Because now we get Poison Fire. And then, yeah, okay. That's alright. Cool blade though. I'm excited to see what it looks like, and I guess we're about to. So, here's my thoughts currently. They're that I'm getting a little bit nervous that we're heading back to Mount Nibel, because last time we were here, something crazy big happened, and I'm afraid that this time that we're here, like, the big crazy thing is gonna happen. Just because Sephiroth's around, and I'm just like, I don't know, makes me nervous. Like, it didn't so much make me nervous when he appeared on, like, the boat or something, but, like, this seems like we've chased him to a corner. Like, we've been to all of the areas around the 2 continents that are, like, really have a lot of areas on them. And now it's like, I don't know, it makes me a little bit nervous. And, like, we're getting further on in the game, and so, like, I'm just like, something's gotta happen soon. So it makes me scared. But I guess we'll just have to harness that feeling and roll with it. Barrett needs some healing. So Vincent, you can take care of that. Yeah. I know there's like... Isn't there... I think there's a game also that stars Vincent as the main character. So I don't know. I don't know how important he's really... Because like... Alright, why would you make a game where a side character becomes the main character? I don't know, maybe he's just really popular or something. Is there something back here? Anything? Ooh, yeah! Secret path. I don't know if that was a secret path or like the supposed to go path. You guys don't scare me, you pterodactyl birds. But we could, I guess... Oh yeah, we haven't been stealing, we should do that. And let's see if we can manipulate anything off of them. Couldn't manipulate. Okay, so we can't do that. Whoa, what was that? I missed that. It looked like an enemy skill, but I don't know. I guess for most of the enemy skills, it's usually like long-range stuff, right? Harrier, that's what it is. I don't know. That looks like something we can get, but it says we can't manipulate them, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just try one more time in case it did miss and I just missed that. We'll try it again. No. Okay, so it looks like definitely doesn't work. I do like how Vincent's like victory animation, he like twirls the gun around. And he's got like a gold arm. He definitely looks pretty cool. As far as his personality goes, though, he seems to like to sleep in coffins. So maybe he's just a little too... takes himself a little too seriously. Or either that or he's been wounded, which it seems like he's definitely been hurt in some way. So maybe we'll find out more about that. Alright, and how do we get that? I see that treasure up there. I don't know how to get it. How to grab it. Do we just go... Okay, yeah, we go around. This is like... I don't even know how I'm navigating this. This is way in the back. Plus barrette. Let's see. Is that a... I'm thinking that's an accessory. No, it's not. What is it? What is it? Where did it go? Where is it? Can't find it. Oh, maybe it's just... Let's keep our eyes peeled. Where is it? Oh, it's for Red 13. Did I mention this? That I saw that he has this Seraph comb, and I think someone mentioned it in the comments. But apparently this is a super good weapon for Red 13. That they don't tell you get, but you kind of just have it when you leave Cosmo Canyon. And I think that's cool. We'll get that on him next time we have him in the party. I'm still not sure what to do with this limit. So, like, here's an example of a way that, like, a tip or a hint would be helpful. Is if you can sort of maybe suggest who you normally use that limit on. Because then that would give me a good idea of maybe who to put it on. Alright, and we're going to cut back in here, actually, because Vincent has his limit, Galleon Beast, and I want to see what that is. Right, use it. And yeah, he transforms into a beast, I guess? It kind of looks like... I don't know, it looks like something, I guess. Oh, whoa! Okay. Alright, so... I'm guessing that maybe is like sort of like a rage mode, where you can't control him, but he'll use like a super powerful attack or something. It seems like that was a lot of damage, so it seems kind of broken, but I don't know, maybe there's like a downside to it or something. Like it misses a lot, or maybe sometimes he'll just not attack, or he'll use like a weird attack. It seems sort of gambly, I don't know, but definitely cool. I'm assuming he won't still be the beast. Well, I guess it wouldn't show it here anyway. But I'm assuming he won't still be in that form in battle. We got a new enemy here. Oh, this is the dragon. The dragon. You've definitely got to have something to steal. And you probably have MP too, so we'll... Oh, he's strong. We'll cure. Let's see. Do you have MP? Well, it didn't do anything. Great. But yeah, this is the... Oh, gold armlet? That sounds good. This is the dragon that we attacked, or that we beat in the cutscene. And he's got flamethrower, so I guess that's how you'd, like, get this. We have that enemy skill, but that's how you would get it. Did I just say the same thing literally twice in a row? That's how you'd get it if you didn't have it before. That's what I meant. And I hope this guy's not like a super strong like mini boss or something. We'll use lightning on him or something and see if he's weaker to that. He's got... That attack was not weak though. It's pretty strong. I don't know. But this is kind of cool because it's like... Back then, Cloud was able to do nothing to this guy, but now he's pretty powerful. And even, I think back at the time... Oh yeah, that's cool. So we got Flamethrower on the other enemy skill now. I should be remembering that now that we have two even skills that we see that we have on one might not be on the other. But Flamethrowers are good single attack, so I guess it's good that we have that now. However, I don't want you to use it on Vincent again. He's already got it. So I think you need to get a little taste of your own medicine. Kind of. By that I mean Galleon Beast. I think Berserk... Yeah, okay, so he's definitely a Berserk character. And did that heal him up all the way when he transformed? That's cool. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh, he attacked Barret. I thought he was attacking Vincent. Beast Flare! This is the OP one. Yeah. Oh, it healed. Okay, great. Well, I guess that is a downside to this limit, is that we can't choose what we're gonna attack with. And also, something I didn't realize is now we can't use Vincent for any of the magic. So maybe we should make him a physical attacker next time we have him in battle, so he can use these limits and sort of still serve the same purpose. I think what it was reminding me of is, if any of you guys have played the later Castlevania games, like Rondo of Blood on, there's an enemy called Werewolf, which is just a werewolf, but it's like blue and it has like a reddish mane like that. And I think that color palette on the Galleon Beast is what was reminding me of that, because they have like a similar color scheme. I don't know. I don't remember this being in the cutscene. Oh, but we fell down the bridge last time. That's weird then, because that would mean the bridge is still built. Which way do I go? This way? Let's try it. Oh, this is the reactor, right? Alright, so we probably want to go back. I think that was the option to save was what was down here. That was a nice little animation. Little folding ladder. How do we get to this chest? Huh, I don't know, but I sure know that I want it. And what are you? Are you guys rats? What is that thing? What is that? How do we get to this? There's so much stuff going on now that I want. And we got new enemies, kind of, because we've seen these guys before, but these are like the scary woobles. Good job, Snack. Good job naming that guy. So I don't know why I just used Bolt 2, but I think I want to get rid of these guys fast. Are they petrifying? Is that what they're doing? Or are they darkening? They're making us hunker down for something. Are they... Oh, did they, like, stop us? I think we're stopped. No, we can't escape! Ah, this is bad. Yeah. Okay, Cloud's back to normal. He'll use Demi. Demi Lovato. Good job. I'm really just great at commentary today, and in general, I know. And I think Vincent's back too. Yeah. So hit him with some Bolt! Yeah. That'll take them all out. Good job. Alright, and I think since there's so much stuff that it looks like down here... Oh, nice. Is that our all level 3? Our first one of those? I think so. If that's the case, let me just real quick take a look. Yeah, it is. So we'll put the other all materia on. One of the other ones that just has 2. You? Are you the only one? Yeah, it's the only other one we have. Okay. So yeah, I think... I don't know, we got a spiky, spiny, gross-looking thing, and then we had the reactor up there to the left. So I think I'm gonna save here, and then next time we will continue on Mount Nibel. Till then, guys, I'm in Snack Attack 8, and I will see you in the next video. Later!